going on, guys? It's your boy Haffrey Speaks. We're going to go get in today with Queen, Is This the World We Created? Alright guys, so I'm going to thank everyone on Patreon for actually voting for the song. It won, alright? I decided to go for the official lyric video because amongst the supporters there, they were mentioning how the video is subject to being blocked, especially the Live Aid version. So I will be exploring live versions of Is This the World We Created, but as per my sort of method and approach, we're going to jump in with the lyrics video, get a basic understanding of the song, and then we'll progress through there, right guys? And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a like, give it a share, because we're going to jump in today with Queen, Is This the World We Created, the official lyric video. So first time listen, first time ever reaction. And if you don't know what I'm about, check out the Queen playlist. In fact, in order to support the channel and sustain it, I'd appreciate if you guys could check out my other reactions as well. All right, so let's jump in without further ado. Queen.
Just look at all those hungry mouths we have to feed. Take a look at all the suffering we breed. So many lonely faces scattered all around, searching for what they need. Is this the world we created? What did we do it for? Is this the world we invaded? Against the law, so it seems in the end. Is this what we're all living for today? The world that we created.
You know, it has a slight innuendo vibe to it. You know, when he's achieving those high octave ranges, the tonality in his vocal range escalating as it progresses on the scale, right? It does have that vibe to it, considering it's from what, the 1984 The Works album, I believe, perhaps. That's what I read, I think, earlier on. Yeah, 1984, the album The Works. So it's from that period, but wow, that voice is so mystical. It does remind me of a bit of this innuendo. You know how his vocal ranges are. Here's being the late, great Freddie Mercury. How he sort of insinuates these lovely notes and fascinates the listener, hanging on every single word. It has that vibe to it, and I love it. Anyway, I'll give my thoughts at the end, but yeah, fantastic.
Faces scattered all around, searching for what they need. Is this the world we created? What did we do it for? Is this the world we invaded? Against the law, so it seems in the end. Is this what we're all living for today? The world that we created. You know that every day a helpless child is born, who needs some loving care inside a happy home. Somewhere a wealthy man is sitting on his throne, waiting for life to go by.
Damn, man. Wow. That's pretty deep, bruv. That is very deep. Bruv means brother. Every day there's a helpless child born, and somewhere there's a wealthy man living on a throne. Something like that.
You know that every day a helpless child is born, who needs some loving care inside a happy home. Somewhere a wealthy man is sitting on his throne, waiting for life to go by.
Love that. Elegant. Absolutely elegantly put there. Absolutely. And I love the fact, is this the world we created, is actually emphasizing power in the people. All right. You might be thinking, Hat-Free Speaks, what do you mean power in the people? Power in the people means it's a question. Is this the world we created? Right? Is this the world we as in we the people, did we create this world? So the question's there, and then the lyrics in the video itself put it forward. He illustrates it. This is the world we create every day, and that's what got to me there. There's a helpless baby born, right? And all it needs is a loving, happy home. Comparing the poor, and then it was right there, to the rich, living off the throne. You know, the lyrics are right there. I'm so glad I've gone this way with it, because I wouldn't have been able to sort of, I'm guessing the crowd reaction to this song, they may have sang along. It's just, like I said, it's elegantly done. It's not so overcomplicated. There's not any sort of complexity in the lyrics. It's just truth. And when anything's just truth, you resonate towards it. And that is definitely a song I would definitely resonate towards, just like you guys. All right, I want to jump into the Queen book right about now. All right, guys, here it is. Is this the world we created? There it is. I don't know if you can make that out very clear. So, musicians: Freddie Mercury, lead vocals, Brian May, acoustic guitar. All right. So, Genesis: Queen wished to the end the works with a calmer track to counterbalance the album's earlier raging tracks, such as "Tear It Up," "Hammer to Fall," "There Must Be More to Life Than This," was demoed during the sessions with Michael Jackson in the summer of 1983. Yeah, it did have that MJ vibe to it, didn't it? Before setting aside for Freddie's solo album. Different options were then explored, with Mercury and May finally deciding to write a song together that would be worthy of "Love of My Life" and its poignant melody, and that the two of them could perform with a guitar and vocal during concerts, thus delivering a quality interlude. Alright, so production, it goes on a bit more. We're going straight into the production. Alright, we're here for the music too. Mercury recorded a piano score that was ultimately removed from the mix in favour of a more refined version. That's an interesting choice of words. The track is thus immortalised simply thanks to the Ovation Pacemaker 1615 guitar, which had already been used on "Love of My Life." However, when played on stage, Brian more frequently used a Chet Atkins CE model Gibson electro-classical guitar with a cutout. I've got no idea about guitars, but if you know about guitars, there you go. Okay, so the long reverb added to Freddie's clear and powerful voice gives the ballad a less timeless aspect than that of "Love of My Life." The effect giving the song a very 1980s tone, and undoubtedly inspired many subsequent famous melodies, including the gentle and delicate "More Than Words" by the band Extreme. Okay, and it goes here, whose writers Gary and Nuna have always expressed their great admiration for Queen. So there we have another band showing their admiration for Queen, and especially this song. Interesting, it said about a 1980s vibe to the song. I didn't get that vibe from it. I did not get a 1980s vibe from it, mainly because the lyrics are still true to the day, true till this day. Maybe that's why, you know. Yeah, maybe it does have that "love of my life," that kind of melody vibe. Okay, fair enough. You got the similar guitar being played. Okay, fair enough. Okay. However, the lyrics are still true to this day. There's still kids being born in a helpless situation, trying to escape misery. All they need is a loving home, but can they get it? Can they escape? Even if they have a loving home, are they at a loving place of education, a school? Right? I was reading a story. I'm not going into too much detail, and I was appalled. At a refugee that came to the UK and whose life has been gone. All right, I don't want to go into too much detail about that, but it's interesting to see how lyrics from the 1980s, and we're in 2021, decades later, are still ringing true to today. All right, guys. So that was my reaction. Didn't mean to get emotional with the track there. The lyrics were just so on point, and it's just truth, mate. If something's truth, you just go with it, right? You just have to go. Go means you just open up, accept it. Why fight it, baby? Why fight it? All right, guys. That was my reaction. Make sure you are staying safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.